Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Heather if you are new, and today we're going to go over week 3 of our CSA share that we have. This is going to be fairly quick and simple. To start, I have 2 heads of cauliflower here. I'm probably just going to chop it up and then steam it, or I might um, roast it in the oven or something. I'm wondering if any of you have any recipes for maybe these green leafy stems that are on these, because part of me is wondering if there's a way that they can still be eaten or if they're just going to be too fibrous. Kind of like how kales can sometimes get fibrous. I'm wondering if you have any recommendations for that. Another thing that we have, I've never had this before, but this I'm pretty sure is collard greens. So if anyone has any recipes for collard greens, please let me know down in the comments. Next thing that we got is a Napa cabbage. Not sure what I'm going to do with this either, but I would love your suggestions. And then last but not least, this week we got a bunch of green zucchini. We got 3. And then we also got 3 yellow squash slash, I call them still like yellow zucchini because they look and taste a lot like just zucchini does. My favorite thing to do with zucchini is, if I'm not going to eat it, by sauteing it in some butter on the stove, and then adding like some lemon pepper seasoning and then topping it with a little Parmesan cheese at the end. If I don't do that, my other go-to is just putting it into stir fries. And lastly, I might shred it up instead and then freeze it in portions. And what's nice is you can use frozen zucchini as like a hidden nutrient, if you will, in pasta sauces. As well as like if you do some sort of a dish where you're caramelizing onions and you want to still add like some additional nutrients besides the onions, you can actually use the zucchini in its frozen state to deglaze the bottom of the pan. As it cooks and essentially thaws as it's cooking in the pan, it releases quite a bit of liquid and it will help deglaze the bottom of your pot. Another thing too is, what's nice about frozen zucchini is that when it thaws, like I mentioned, it releases a lot of liquid. If you were to take that same zucchini and you were to put it into, let's say, a fine mesh like sieve colander deal, if you were to do that and you put it in there and you have like another bowl underneath it, you let that thaw, it's going to release all the moisture into the bottom of the pan. So that's pretty much it for this week. Let me know your ideas for the Napa cabbage, the collard greens, and if I can indeed use the cauliflower greens for anything. I'd love to hear what you all have to say. I appreciate you taking a couple minutes out of your day to spend time with me, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye, friends.